Jamus Lim, what about the efficacy of Workers' Party leh?
Of a democratic modern society for the 21st century, then we ask that you make your vote count and that you will vote for the Workers' Party. And the other question is this: you have listed all the policies, and I agree with the spirit of the policies, which is the PAP has put in one of the largest stimulus policies post-COVID-19. But how much has the PAP actually evaluated the efficacy of its policies? And I ask this in the context of things that were already raised. Dr. Chi mentioned that productivity, in spite of the fact that since 1972, the PAP has tried to raise productivity unsuccessfully. You talk about the progressive wage model, but yet, as Mr. Yuan pointed out, we are still in a position where we still see the elderly. And that is the question. It is how much the PAP has actually estimated the efficacy of the policies if it rolls out. Because I would have lack of confidence that their big budget might actually do the job.
Okay. You convinced Singkang to vote for you in 2020. They trusted you and you were there. They were there for you. Okay. Now it's 2023. Enough time to prove yourself and check your efficacy leh. Yeah. Hey, hello. Your Workers' Party mismanagement of funds. You have to look into it lah. There's so many things. Workers' Party is at fault leh. Arisha Khan controversy, Pereira controversy, Pripat Singh lying in parliament and perjury waiting for sentence So what is the efficacy of Workers' Party in competing here in taking care of a small little township already so much problem. So what about taking care of Singapore? Very simple leh. Okay. Hey, Jamus, our open letter to you. In the next GC, General Election 2025, we recommend that you quit the Workers' Party and stand as an independent candidate, or better still, join PAP lah. Don't waste your talent, okay? Waste your talent on a corrupt and no future type of party. Well, it's a suicide You know that or not? Okay? Corruption and controversy, intersection among opposition parties, political suicide okay? You are young, smart, and so far so good in your honesty but the litmus test you have to walk the talk you have to prove something Talking is lecturer A lecturer can talk, you can talk, but whether you can walk the talk or not, that is the thing that will give you a brighter future. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.
Very big part of social mobility is ensuring that we take care of those that have already contributed to our economy and our society in the years where they were putting in the effort. So we absolutely need to take care of our elderly that lives among us. I had shared previously in other fora that it is really a crime that we see the elderly continue to feel that they have to work in order to have make ends meet. So that is one of the elements of social mobility that we feel that elements like a minimum wage will actually help us move toward increasing social mobility. Now, Dr. Chi mentioned as well about education, and as an educator myself, that warms the cockles of my heart. But unfortunately, we have moved away. When I was in school, we used to have an educational system where really there was equality of opportunities. But if you look at the schools now, you don't see that. And Dr. Chi mentioned one of the elements where we can actually bring about greater equality by ensuring that the schools that are not the elite schools actually get a disproportionately higher amount of educational spending. Now, the other element which we feel strongly about is decreasing class sizes, because I think this ironically, ends up penalizing students that are in large classes and are forced to take lessons, additional lessons out of the classroom in the form of private tuition. I enjoyed the debate actually, and I think this is exactly why debates about ideas for how Singapore should progress should occur. And I think it's also clear from this debate for how Singapore should progress should occur. And I think it's also clear from this debate that the PAP does not have a monopoly on the best ideas on how we should bring the society forward. Now, the PAP has argued that this election is really about giving them a mandate to bring the country out of this crisis. And they need this mandate in order to do so. Now, the truth is, the PAP, in all likelihood, will have this mandate by the end of this election. And I think that what we are trying to deny the PAP isn't a mandate. What we're trying to deny them is a blank. And that is what I think this election truly is about, so that we can actually have this kind of debates, not just in a constrained form over a table, but actually in the forum which was designed for this, which is Parliament. So if you believe, and I call on voters...
Okay, sorry, but no idiots and disinformation in Parliament, okay?
National debate about what matters. If you believe in the essence a democratic modern society for the 28th, about what matters, if you believe in the essence of a democratic modern society for the 21st century, then we ask that you make your vote count and that you will vote for the Workers' Party.
Thank you.
Hello. Hey, we come to the end already there. Have you pressed the button yet? Subscribe lah. Okay, thank you. Subscribe. And also press the button like. Yeah, very good. Thank you. And then have a nice day.